Well, this one's starting to come together. Mainly, I got my best resource on it now. She's hiding behind it. But then his twin over here got thinking, we realized half the exercises that were on this one should have been on the other one. So we're going to keep it narrow, but you know, this one is one that we called this one the island because it kind of was the island of Misfit products, but it arguably has turned into our most valuable trainer. And so it's had kind of everything just zip tied to it before. So we're gonna try to formalize it a little bit and see if we can make it look like something. This one has preloaded exercises, I guess you could say, for when somebody has that special thing they need to understand. Maybe it's as basic as understanding how IO link mapping works, or maybe it's a byte swapper. They need to understand Modbus TCP. So we already have these exercises in here, and I'll just be like, hey, figure out why the 7th light is on, and they can work it back. Or, even more difficult is figure out how to turn the 7th light on. Also, if you are going to use lights, get yourself the right tool to tighten your lights up. Now, interestingly, we did not use any of the switches or buttons over here. So really, this is kind of more of distributed I/O. I don't know, has anybody got any thoughts what we should do right here? Of course, I didn't think to label the cables before I jerked everything loose. So we'll take our IPE. And, all right, we got some 2198s here, so that is gonna be our Kinetix trainer. And that plugs into port 1. Look at that fine work Mary Bruce did. Ooh, She got a little more work to do. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be thinking right now, well, where are the wire labels at? Well, these trainers are designed to make you think through how they're wired. So no, these don't get wire labels. And just to make Josh Vargas have a fit, we do have this one unmanaged switch right here. Well, we're back almost going, but this module looks angrier than Darth Vader with all the red blinky stuff on it. I get the feeling what happened was I was trying to simplify the wiring so I wouldn't have to watch them trace crazy things out, but I think that's too much current. So I'm gonna plug it directly into the power supply. Oh, maybe I can hold and do this. And hopefully, all right, it looks super happy now. That one looks pretty happy too. Getting there. So everything semi-works. I should be able to put my hand in front of here, and yep. So that tells me that all those IO links are talking. Actually, here's a good example. Here's one of the exercises. So typically they would need to trace that back and figure out why is this light on. Probably gonna need to maybe work on some labeling here, but yeah, I gotta figure out. I didn't put my switches in. What do you guys think? Should I go with some type of network switch up here or just put some basic switches like we have on all the rest of them?